Hi, my name is Heather, and today I'm going to teach you how to teach your dog to walk on a leash nicely. And this is basically loose leash walking. Now, it may be obvious, but we want to teach our dogs this just so they're not yanking us down the road after another dog, or we're able to walk them in public and have other things in our hands or things like that. It's a very practical skill for your dog to learn. Now, to teach loose leash walking, you've got 10 steps, and together they all seem really easy. However, when put into practice, loose leash walking can become a bit complicated, but it is perfectly doable and every dog can learn it. You want to start with your verbal and your nonverbal signal. Now, what that is you can say, "Let's go," and pat the side of your leg, or anything like that. You just want to have a hand signal and a verbal signal. I use "walk pretty" and then tap the side of my leg. You can feel free to come up with any variation that you want. You want to keep your eyes forward when walking. Don't look at your dog just because they see this as you kind of looking down to them for guidance, and thus they're going to pull on that leash. And you don't want them to think that you're looking at them for guidance, because you want them to see that the leader's eyes are forward and we're going to walk. Now, of course, if your dog stops to go to the bathroom, that's perfectly acceptable. Feel free to stop. Now, you want to have your leash in the opposite hand of your dog. So your dog's on the right hand side, your leash is in your left hand side. If your dog moves behind your back, feel free to just pass that leash on back behind your back. That way you're not getting tangled up. Now, if your dog pulls, you want to give them that negative feedback word, You want to be stern about it, and then give them the verbal and nonverbal signal again, and start walking. Now, if they're walking on a loose leash after a few seconds, you want to give them their positive feedback word, yes, and give them a treat. Even if it's only for a few seconds, you will eventually build on it being more continuous. You want to start with 2 or 3 seconds and then just build. Now, you want to repeat your signal after every negative feedback word, the ahs. You also want to repeat your signal on turns. So if you're turning left or right, be sure to repeat your signal. And you also want to repeat that signal after every few seconds or minutes as your dog gets better at this. Now, when you're turning, you do want to turn into your dog, just because it does make the loose leash walking a little bit easier for them. And that is the gist of loose leash walking. If you have any questions or comments, you can feel free to email me here, and have a great day.